And how's it going, guys? Lucia, and today I'm gonna bring you another NHL 16 BAGM video, and we are still with the Anaheim Ducks right here, and we are almost up at the trade deadline. We are actually at the trade deadline, as you can see right here, but I have decided to let the team stand as it is, unless some crazy good trade for us just comes in and just sweeps me away. And that's just the plan for this video, is just to sim up until the end of this regular season, and hopefully we will be in the playoffs when the regular season has ended. So this should be very interesting. So my plan is that I'm going to take it week for week. So I'm just gonna sim up to every single Sunday, and then go on from there, and just to go back out to the main menus here, so that I can make sure that there are no player morale thing that I'm missing or something like that. So yeah, so now you guys are a bit caught up with this. So let's just take a look at the Stat Central just quickly. If you go in here, we can see that we have a third overall placement in the Pacific Division with 64 points in 62 games played. Not the best record. I will admit that 29, 27, and 6 is nothing to write home about. And if we go into the Western Conference, we can see right here that we are placed as 6th overall in the Western Conference, sharply followed by Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets, and a bit of the Edmonton Oilers and San Jose Sharks as well. But we have, but at least against the Colorado Avalanche and the Edmonton Oilers, we have 2 games in hand. So we should be in a playoff spot, unless something horrible goes wrong with the simulation in this video. So yeah, let's just go into the calendar and sim the first week, and that is up till here. So just sim up to this day, and let's see what we get. Ooh. Okay, so the Winnipeg Jets are willing to give us Andrew Ladd for for a first round pick this year and the first round pick next year, and Kevin Bieksa. I really wish that you could check overall and stats on the players that you are giving a trade offer for. But now he's a top 6 forward, and I think we're pretty solid on that. So I'm gonna decline this trade, and we lose and we win. And let's see, we win again. So against the Canadians, we lost 2-1. We got a 6-0 win against the Arizona Coyotes, and a 3-0 win against the LA Kings. So that is just picture perfect, if you ask me. All right, so let's see. Let's just sim. Oh no, don't sim yet. I almost blew that. Okay, so let's see any player morale things that I can do. It's in here, right? Yeah. There we go. Let's see, no player morales. No one wants to talk to us. No team meetings. Let's just take it in the AHL. Ooh, Max Friberg, he wants to talk to us. So let's see what we have. I have to admit, walking into that locker room always makes me feel happy. Okay, that's good news. Okay, so let's see. That's a good one. Positive effects. Okay, so there we go. How is the chemistry? Whoa, 84% chemistry in the AHL with the San Diego Gulls. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's just switch back to the NHL. And let's go back out and sim the next week. If the game will let me. There we go. Alright, so let's just sim up right here. We have 3 games against the Capitals, the Avalanche, and the Blues. So let's see what we can get out of this. Hopefully some good wins. Ooh, we get a win against the Capitals, a loss against the Avalanche, and a loss against the Blues. Alright, but so the only thing that I thought was the worst was that we lost 1-0 against the Avalanche. We didn't score a single goal and they only scored once. So that could have been better. Okay, let's go out to the main menus. Nothing here. And nothing there. Alright, so let's just sim another week. We have 3 games again against the Devils, Rangers, and Bruins. So let's sim up to this day. Okay, Ryan Kester, game morale. We gotta get a shoot, out loss, a win, and a win. Oh, that is just perfect, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we are stringing together, get us some wins right here. So and we are getting points and so on. Okay, we have a player meeting that we can call. Okay, so let's just go into the player morale right here. Okay, Jakob Silverberg. I really feel like I'm firing on all cylinders lately. How are you doing, actually? 30 goals and 25 assists. That is not bad, actually. So you definitely have something to be proud of. Yep, that's a lot to be proud of. Good work. No effect. Okay, that is okay. And is it? Oh, I'm messing up right now. Okay, let's go back out. Go back into morale, and let's just check on the AHL squad. No meetings or anything from them. Okay, so they are pretty content right now. So let's just quickly go in and check the stats central before we continue. And let's see how we are doing, if we have moved up or down. We haven't moved up in the Pacific Division, but we have still have the same amount of space down to the Edmonton Oilers, but we still have 3 games in hand to them. Okay, so let's check the Western Conference, and we are have actually moved down 1. Oh, so the Colorado Avalanche, that loss really hurt us. Okay, so the Winnipeg Jets are only 2 points behind us. Okay, but and what do we have left in games? Actually, we have 11 games left. Okay, so this is actually turning out to be quite a tight fit to get into the playoffs. Is getting quite exciting. Getting quite exciting now. Okay, so let's sim this next week. We have the Jets, the Canadians, the Maple Leafs, and the Senators. So let's see what we can get from this. We get a shootout win. Okay, amateur scout calling. Let's edit that. And I think I want to go into the OHL and scout some defensemen for 6 weeks. Okay, so we got a shooter win against the Jets, a loss, OT loss. Another loss. Oh, that is not good. Okay, since Renegade morale, lost morale. Damn, 3 losses in a row. Only 3 points gained in those 4 games. That's not satisfying. Okay, no goal scored against the Maple Leafs, and they only got 1 in the OT. That is not good enough. Okay, so let's sim up to this day right here and see. Oh shit, I forgot to check the morale. I forgot to check the morale. Okay, but we are getting wins. We are getting wins. What happened? Why didn't it go all the way up here? Okay, let's sim up to this day. Oh, and a loss. Okay, so we got 2 wins and a loss in that run. We scored 7 goals against the Calgary Flames, but we also let 6 in. That is, it's a win, but it's not a satisfying win if you catch my drift. Okay, so let's go out and go into the player morale. I can see that there is one. Damn it! I can see that there is one player that wants to meet with us. So let's see who it is and what he has to say. Patrick Maroon, what do you have to say, buddy? I have to admit I've been underperforming lately. How are you doing? 11 goals and 6 assists, but he is a 4th line left winger. So he's not the guy that needs to get us points. So that's okay. Okay, everybody go through rough patches. Let's see, no effect. Okay, that's okay. Let's see the AHL squad. Nobody wants to meet with me. They are down to 83%. Okay, let's go back, and we have lost 1% locker room chemistry in the NHL squad. Okay, let's see, go out and see what the last week brings us. But before we do that, let's see the team stats once again. We're still 3rd in the Pacific Division. But let's see how we are when we go out to the Western Conference. We are 7th still. Winnipeg Jets are still 2 points behind us, and the San Jose Sharks are 5 points behind us. But we have 1 game in the bag against them. So I would like to say that 1 win should be enough for us to clinch a playoff spot, but I'm not exactly sure if that is right, because my head calculation could be a bit off. But let's go in and just sim 1 game at a time and see what is up with this. Okay, so against the Dallas Stars, sim this day, we get a loss, so that is definitely not enough to clinch the playoff spot. But just go out here and see. No, we are not. Oh, Jesus Christ! Is it doing this again? Yep, it's going ham. Shit. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so let's see. Is it okay? It has fixed itself right now. Okay, so we have 4 games left, or 3 games left, I should say. So we're against the Winnipeg Jets. This is one of the games that we need to win to make sure that we get the playoff spot. So let's see if we get it. We get a shootout win, so that is so fantastic. That is 2 points down in the bag. Let's go out and see. We clinched the playoff spot. Oh, that is so amazing, guys. Let's see if I can, if we have any team meetings or anything that I can do. Nothing there. And I can hold a team meeting for the San Diego Gulls. Okay, top teams require top effort, but I don't even know who they are playing, so I'm just gonna say number 2. Okay, it worked. Kudobin, Hackett, Solniasik, Lagunier, Sarault, Larson, and Patterson. Damn, some of these names. They all like that. So that is just a-okay. And let's go back to the NHL. And let's just sim the last 2 games. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. And let's sim the last 2 games of the regular season and see who we get in the playoffs. So just sim up to this day. We get a win against the Kings and a win against the Avalanche. Oh, that is a good finish to this irregular season. So that is just nice to see. We are at 77% in locker room chemistry. That is just perfect. Okay, so let's go into team stats. And let's see who we get as our first contender in this playoff run. It seems to be the LA Kings, if I'm not mistaken. That is how it works. And we get 6th overall in the Western Conference. So let's see who else got into the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Okay, that's quite interesting actually that the Columbus Blue Jackets made made a playoff spot. Okay, interesting. And not the Washington Capitals. They are down here at 10th. The Rangers as well. Jesus Christ. What has happened in the Eastern Conference? Anyone else that... that's about it. Okay, how about the Western Conference? Any teams that just stands out as... the Dallas Stars. And that's about it. Okay, so the simulation has been quite nifty in this one. Okay, so let's just take a look at our players, see how they are holding out. So Silverberg, he is the go-to guy in our on our team. 32 goals, 31 assists for 63 points. That is not bad actually. Getzlaf with 46 assists. Let's see points right here. Yeah, so let's see, how did Sedin do? He actually did quite well. Let's see, what else can I get right here? Okay, let's check the defensemen, how they did. Okay, so Cam Fowler, I would imagine him to be a point producing machine, as well as Lindholm. They have done really well, those two guys. Sami Vatanen and Simone Desprez, they have actually done quite well for themselves. Okay, Mason Bieksa, Stoner. But what I'm not satisfied about is Hampus Lindholm and his plus minus right here. That I would expect him to do a lot better next year. Okay, so let's see our goalies, how they have done. Okay, so Freddie Anderson, he has played 74 games. I actually forgot to go in and switch them around a bit. So yeah. Let's see, but Freddie Anderson, he has grown to a 90 overall, so that is great. So he has a goal against average of 2.34 and a save percent of 91.8. And that's okay, I guess. Okay, so enough stats looking. Let's just sim up to the to the start of the playoffs, and then I can end the video right here. The regular season has ended. Okay, that is fine. And we're against the Calgary Flames. Interesting. I thought that we would go up against the LA Kings, but I guess that wouldn't be possible since they are the Pacific Division winners. So that would make sense, I guess. Okay, so the Calgary Flames are the one to beat it here in the first round of the playoffs. So let's just quickly go in and see if we have any morale that we can do. We have Nick Ritchie. Team management is definitely not something I'm worried about lately. What? Is he okay, or I'm not sure. Okay, thanks a lot, I guess. Positive effect. Okay, that is good. Okay, so let's just go back out here and see sim to the next game. Okay, so now we are ready, and now we have a couple of player meetings that we need to take care of. Morale, team meeting. Okay, so Nate Thompson, what do you have to say? I can't say I'm too thrilled with some of the management decisions as of late. Why are you upset? Ice time. Okay, he's not happy about his ice time. He is a third line forward. Okay, I might have to figure something out, and then off camera, and then I will get back to him later. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna go with this, and it had a positive effect. Okay, so that is nice. Okay, so he's definitely not happy. Okay, where is he? Ooh, we have Nate Thompson, Kevin Bjergsen. I can understand why he is not happy, but why is Simone Desprez disengaged? I don't know why he is disengaged. Maybe it's because he hasn't done anything. Okay, so let's just hold the team meeting right here. So this is a big game. It's game 1 of the series, and it doesn't matter who you are. We need to play hard as a team. Some punctuation would be nice here. We have to view the big picture here, build up confidence, and get those wins. I actually like that. Let's see. Okay, Vatanen, Gibson, Hagelin, Raquel, Stewart, Sekak, and Nate Thompson like that. Okay, so that is good. Anything with the goals? Nothing right there. Okay, so let's just go out here, and then I can end this this video, guys. So I do hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, a like is also appreciated, as well as a comment down below. And as always, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.